Please remember to subscribe. I'm really encouraged by your words and your you know your comments as well. Okay, this is Kay Benyarko bringing you another lesson in African piano techniques.